Grow with Nay 2, and today I am doing something that has been long awaited. I have been saying I'm going to do this video, and I've had these products for maybe a total of 10 months now. So today we're going to get into doing what? DIY, do it ourselves, laundry detergent. That's right. It is time for us to make our own laundry detergent. A lot of people don't want to do it because one of the questions or concerns people have is, what will it do to my high efficiency? Nothing. Sometimes you gotta go a little deeper into researching and looking at some of the things that you use in your house and why it is said not to use it. That's important. However, sometimes people may want to get you to keep buying their product and not have you make their own product. Make your own. Said, I am going to go over these products and explain to you what they are and what it does, and we're gonna make us some soap, okay? Okay. So what are you gonna need? You're going to need a 5-gallon bucket. Here it says 3.5 gallons, but if you can see that you can continue to go up, you can get 5 gallons, okay? All right. Next, you're going to purchase Laundry Booster by Arm & Hammer Super Washing Soda. Now, if you have the regular Arm & Hammer or any other baking soda that you would want to use, that's fine, but I would say don't use anything else. Use Arm & Hammer, okay? And if you want to know what this product does, and a lot of them do, it deodorizes, it cleans, it brightens laundry, kitchen, bathroom, silver, hard water, and upholstery, and more. It tells you that on the side, okay? So we're going to be using this product, Borax, okay? Laundry Flakes by ZOTE. Now this does come in a bar. You can buy 1 bar, and you can grate the bar if you want. They have a pink color and the white color. For me, I don't feel which is going to be the Arm & Hammer Sensations Tropical Paradise in wash. When it comes to the scents, you don't have to, you could just use the first 3 products on your own. You do not have to add any scents. Some of us want our clothes to smell floral, tropical, maybe jasmine smell. People do use essential oils. I'm not using essential oils. I am probably going to use, more than likely I am using this, and since this is my first time using it, I may use a half of this container, or I may use all of it. I don't know just yet, but that's what I plan on doing. So let's get started. I must also tell you as well too that you need to make sure that you have some hot water. It doesn't have to be a rolling boil, but just make sure the water is nice and hot. I also have my teapot over there because it's about 5 gallons of water. I may have to do a second round. We shall see, okay? All right, my beautiful people, I am going to go ahead, and the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to pour my hot water inside. And you can see the steam coming up off of that. Let's see how much water that gave me. That gave me 1.5. So I know that I am getting ready to put more water on, extra pot on. So I'm gonna open this up really quick. Those of you who may be looking for these products, I did go inside of Walmart to purchase this, okay? So I've added that in there. I'm gonna bring you a little closer. I want you to see. Right there. It smells good too. So you do need a stick. So this is my son broke my broom, and I my bottom of my broom, it's cheap, Dollar Tree. I got this from Dollar Tree. It was like a little broom thing. So I kept this Didn't know what I would need it for, but I figured I'd need it. And lo and behold, here I go using this. So I'm going to stir this up a little bit. All right. I'm going to lift y'all up a little bit. There we go. So next thing I'm going to do is I am only going to put 1 cup of this super Arm & Hammer laundry booster. Now, I've seen some people put 2 cups, but I didn't read this. I researched and I seen everybody using borax and the Arm & Hammer. And one of the people I follow on YouTube, he was stating that when he made it, when his daughter made it, she said that adding 2 cups of borax and 2 cups of the Arm & Hammer was really strong on maybe it's a little too heavy on the clothes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like he did. I'm gonna do 1 cup of laundry soap and 1 cup of the borax. Okay. Make sure you kind of even that out. A little clumps may come out. That's fine. That's just a little bit. A cup, a nice heaping cup, as you can see. I'm gonna pour that in there, and I'm gonna stir this up. There we go. It's sooty. And I'm just gonna stir. And over a day or two, you some people say come back and stir it up a little bit more. But it's gonna start to thicken up. Okay? And that's what we want. So next thing I'm gonna do, you can kind of see it from right there. Is I got the borax. I'm gonna do 1 cup. $23 to $25 at Sam's or Costco, getting the laundry detergent that I get that will probably last us a month. I'm just breaking up some of the chunks, guys. I know it will dissolve in there, but that's just what I'm doing. So let's see. Yep, that's about a cup. I'm gonna give it a little bit more. There we go. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pour it in there. Oh, okay, let me show you. It's already kind of like thickening up. Yeah, look at that. I don't know if you could tell. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this on there. I have no like hard chemical smell coming up or anything like that. Nothing is coming up at all, which is good. These products are lifelong products. Look at this. This is from Pure and Natural since 1874. Arm & Hammer. Hold on, let me let y'all see, because I want y'all to see that. Y'all remember our grandmas and great-grandmas used this. This is since 1874. So this product has been around for over 100, dang now, almost 150 years. Because I think if you're born in about 73, 74, you should be about 50, 51, 52, something like that. Yeah. And then this one here, all natural since 1891. So both of those products have been around for quite some time. So I'm gonna continue to stir. Let me let y'all see. Stir, stir, stir. So my other pot over here, I think it's gonna give me 1 more gallon, which is gonna bring it to a little under, it's gonna bring me a little under 5 gallons, which is fine. Remember the clean sensations? Let me do something real quick. It smells natural. It smells very natural, very clean scent. So that's not bad. So if you want to use your Castile soap or what's the other one called? Castile soap, or if you want to use your essential oils, you can do that as well. So for right now, because I will still use Bounce until I learn how to make the my own scent booster, because there's a way to do that as well. I didn't look up the recipe for that, so I'm just gonna pour this in here like that. I use 1 cup. Let me see something. It's not bad. It's not, even with me pouring that in there, it's not giving me a overpowering like smell. I think I'm gonna pour the rest of that in there. And I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I am going to make another one, but make it without this, because the one that I'm gonna make without this, I am going to use for dishwashing liquid and hand soap. Ow. Now, how long is this gonna last? From what I'm hearing from some people, this could be like a whole year worth of soap. It's thickening up, y'all. Oh my goodness. This could be a whole year worth of laundry soap. Yeah, let me get this off, because it doesn't have to boil. It just needs to. Ooh, woo! So 4, and I think all the way up will give me 5. Oh, it don't want to stay. Okay. All right, leave that little bit of head space. That's gonna be good enough for me. And I'm gonna continue to stir, 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 stir. If you have little kids around, please make sure that when you're doing this, that you wanna make sure the kids are safe. They don't come up, crawl up to you, run around you while you're pouring this hot water. You want to also make sure that when you do make this product, please get a bucket that has the proper lid. Make sure when you get the bucket that you also get the lid. A lot of people, when they go buy buckets, they don't realize that the lid comes with the bucket. It should not be a separate price. It should be all together. If not, then you need to go. When I go to Sam's, I always get a lid. Costco, I always get the lid. Walmart, I just needed a bucket. I don't recall ever needing a lid. Even if it came with it, I would grab it. When I've ordered buckets off of Amazon, it came with lids as well too. All right, so my beautiful people, it feels like soap. And from that booster thing, it smells really good. So I'm happy about that. Like I'm really happy about that. So as easy as that, we made homemade laundry detergent. Y'all don't know, like, this really makes me smile. I really hope that you guys will live on the edge, try something new. Trust me, I want my clothes to smell good, and I sure want to smell good. And I want my clothes to have a fresh, clean scent. a fresh, clean look. That's how I was born and raised. That's how my mama did it. She didn't make her own soap, but I know that much. So from what I've been seeing, because again, like I stated before, I have been researching and looking into how to do this, and I finally got the motivation to do it today, as well as I'm gonna give a shout out to my girl Gina versus Gina on YouTube. She just put hers out. She did hers a little different from mine. But for me, this is what's gonna work for me. Again, you can start off. I would recommend that if you do this, make sure you do use the Arm & Hammer and the borax, or maybe you just use the either one on its own, and then make sure you use the ZOTE flakes or the ZOTE bar. Again, it's a pink bar, a white one, and then there's another brand too. It's like a Hispanic brand that you can use. You know, you don't have to take my word for it. You can research it yourself. You can tweak it if you want. If you want your clothes to smell like lavender, get you some lavender oil. If you want it to smell like tea tree oil, get you some tea tree oil. Whatever essential oil you want, you can put it in there. For me, I just decided to, because it was on sale, to be honest with you, the scent booster was buy one, get one free. I don't even use that Arm & Hammer Tropical Paradise. I just use Bounce, Snuggle, or Downy. That's what I normally use for fabric softener. But when I saw that buy one, get one free, and I was getting the products for that, and this Arm & Hammer, I said, well, you know what? I'm going to just live on the edge and get it, you know? So I'm happy with that choice. I put my lid on the bucket. It's not all the way sealed, but it's on here. I don't have little kids, so I don't have to worry about somebody climbing and dipping over and falling into it. Make sure if you have infants or children, that's very important, because we don't want them injuring themselves at all. We don't want them swallowing this. We don't want them playing in this. We don't want them drowning in this. So you need to make sure you have the lid, and you need to make sure that you secure the lid. And the way you can secure the lid is that you can get on your knees. I'm gonna show y'all. Just get on your knees. You can press down like this, but you can get on your knee and just put one knee on that, and you can feel it snap down, okay? I only snap one part, but that's what you can do. Or you can use the gamma lid that turns like this, and then you tighten it like that and put it in a spot where they cannot get to it. Please, 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 I beg of you to make sure you keep this secure around children and pets. Let me not forget that. And pets, make sure you keep it secured. So I hope you guys like this video. My goal is, again, to get us to be self-sufficient, to get us to saving that money. Because I don't care how much money you make, I'm pretty sure you'd like to have some money saved, right? And also just knowing how to do something different. And then I'm gonna give you a bonus, because what? Renee don't have a crab in a bucket mentality, right? So this same soap that you just made, and if let's say you make another bucket, right? And let's just say that, as we can see, everything that's going on around in this country and across this world, we don't get no laundry detergent. You can probably either A, buy it and sell it yourself. And how you can sell it, not the whole 5 gallon, now. Get you some mason jars, because all you need is about if I'm not correct, I'll come back and correct it. All you need is like 1 tablespoon of that for a load of laundry. 1 tablespoon. So if you got 2 loads, you taking 2 scoops, tablespoon scoops, because it's going to be that concentrated. So that's all you need, okay? I know some of us, we like to be a little extra heavy with stuff. So, you know, don't overdo it and overpower it. Just do it enough, see how it works, and go from there, okay? All right. What else I was going to say? Safety. How much to use? Oh, the bonus. So yes, you can put these in mason jars, or some type of container that if we have a situation, not if, when we have a situation to where we have shortages and people want to wash their clothes and they need detergent, baby, I got you. I ain't gonna tell you how much to sell it for because that's between you and that customer. But what I'm saying is I'm just telling you because it's gonna get rough out here. It's gonna get rough. I'm not a fearmongerer. I'm not trying to speak it into existence, but if you read your word and if you got eyes to see and ears to hear, then you know. And I ain't gonna go that deep today because you know I will. All right, my love bugs. I'll talk to you later. Remember, God did not give us a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. And God has given us the word in Proverbs 1 to be wise, to have wisdom. Wisdom is extending her hand out to you. While she's extending her hand out to you, don't turn your nose up to it. Don't tell her, come back tomorrow, or you ain't ready yet. You better grab a hold onto it the way you are, how you are. Because once you grab wisdom, and once you grab onto the word of God, and once you follow your Father and pick up your cross, baby, you are in a better place than you was a few seconds ago before you did that. Trust me. Ask me how I know. All right? Love you guys. Bye.